Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I'm around then, bam. And we're gonna... What are we gonna do? I think it was Go Save the Asari was the next part that we should do. Since we saved some of those Cerberus defecting scientists. And then, off camera, I'll probably do some multiplayer. I did a little bit, but it was only about 2 days worth. Maybe a total of an hour and a half. And my percentage is already back down to like 55%, which I know you can still get a good ending without having to do that, but I'll probably get it up all into the green before I do the final bit. But it's getting closer and closer to Mass Effect 4. I can't remember if the Overlord DLC is a part of this or Mass Effect 2. Because that Dr. Archer mentions it.
Commander, Dr. Chapel sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. The Cerberus site?
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work. You're turning into a regular Marine.
Is he having a conversation with Traynor?
Nice work.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's... go see Chakwas first. Now, I might do all this silver strip stuff off screen. I don't know.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right, I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old. Hey, Commander.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
I admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the Mount. Now I know why.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah, not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the lowest
Cold shoulder.
Enjoy your day.
I still don't think there's anybody in here. Well, Caden might be. Oh yeah, I don't think Have I spoken to Caden? Since he's been back on the ship? I can't remember. You're shaving, getting kind of scruffy.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
He doesn't like you. I didn't like you either.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run.
Refugees. Refugees. I'm still geeking out over the whole hamster thing. Oh, not cool!
Commander.
That's so great.
Shepard, thanks again.
Hello, Cortez.
I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Hello, puppy. Alright, there's nothing here. Oh, right. Upgrade weapons. Alright, so I'm using the Predator. Oh, that's cheap. And Cerberus, Harrier, and Hurricane. Okay. Also, another reason I want to do multiplayer is it unlocks the higher level. Weapons. I think if I have a whole lot of money left over when it gets near the end, I'll just come down here and upgrade everything. And why not? Where's it even at? Am I just being special? Where'd it go? What the? Yeah, 2. There it is. Apparently, I'm just blind. Let's see, and I think somebody's using the Claymore, right? Only thing I can't remember is what. Oh yeah, that gun. Should just upgrade everything, huh? Another time, maybe. And then we'll compare guns again with all the upgrades. Alright, cool. Let's make sure these are the mods I want. Yeah, it's the same ones. You know what? This can stay, but let's do this. Oh yeah, I did find another pistol, didn't I? Like my old faithful. Alright, cool. Now that we've got that boring part over. Only took me 20-something parts to upgrade, huh? Did get some new armor components. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's kind of neat. Yeah, let's rock that for a little bit. Rosenkopf materials. Alright, I guess it's back to the Citadel. Okay, now Caden's looking for me. Oh, that was him sitting there.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them, trapped inside Cerberus, struggling to get out?
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack. I know a place that...
Alright, so now he wants to meet... Jeez, everybody wants to meet on the damn Citadel. Date night with Shepard! Oh. Brothers. All you're missing in the corner down there is all the upgrades I just did. I know I'm blocking that every time I find something, but not really that important. They stick their hands in the anus. I guess I can check. I'll check my journal when I land. Now, I'm probably gonna save frequently when I'm here because it's crashed on me about 3 times now.
I mean, straight line speed is well and good, but how does a corner?
Sure.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places, everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras.
What? Huh?
And action. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Councilor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean no like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory.
Actually that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean no like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sovereign half-brother Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line. Oh, you die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Councilor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Councilor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
I was about half retarded.
Tragic. Oh my.
The real difficulty, of course, will be getting the hijacked.
Not a biggie.
indoctrination devices, and this crazy ex-server's Vanguard guy insists on doing it. He's running all over the place getting killed, and I'm yelling at him, let me do it, I can clone. Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you're off duty.
No problem.
Have a good evening now.
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this sorry monastery. Zion on my right. Welcome to Silver
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
What? You never heard of the Mighty Patriarch?
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bets.
Do 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 do.
What should we do first?
These are normal people clothes. Maybe. Hey.
Shepard. So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So, hello. And,
Tell her she looks nice.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Oh. Thank you. I think.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
I swear if I go back to my apartment and I hear some boom boom in the living room, I'm gonna have words. It's not like Shepard doesn't have 37 bedrooms. So remember how I said I was gonna be saving a whole lot? Well, I didn't. And the game crashed. Right after Garrus' little encounter. Until I go to edit, I don't know how much I actually lost, but luckily, he picked up relatively close to where I was. I don't know what it is about this DLC, but it crashes like a mofo.
I try to let loose with a concussive shot, but I'm covered in HTVs, the swarmers, everything.
Good news. Procurement is
Wait, where's the stairs down?
Strike Bureau, Mark 7.
There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the apartment one more time. See if we can get Liara to actually pop in there. It's probably me just missing something. Let me quick check. Alright, let's go do other stuff. Waste enough time trying to do this. Why is that popping up? See, I went to Hades and there's no scannables left. Unless I have to rescan every planet, but it says 100% complete. Alright, I do need to go to Huerta because I know I did find that poison, so. Poison, go Cusco, Cusco's poison. Oh my god. Hold on, I have to check something really quick. Alright. I went to full screen, so maybe that'll stop that now.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you love that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
She bought you your armor, bro.
Your turn. Count.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not stealing the alliance.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's life. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Could drink again until we pass out next to Arya. I know she always ends up saying the same thing.
The blue sun.
Yeah. I can't help but check it.
Spectre status recognized. Please
We'll go to Huerta, and then the embassies.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I think gray means we have it, yeah.
Be safe.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored.
Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through with all this.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard.
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Believe it!
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Alright, so for anybody that didn't play Mass Effect 2, basically the story behind his dad was he was a commander on a ship and the ship crashed. I don't even think he was the main captain or anything, but ended up taking over. When they crashed, they had to survive on the planet and everybody started slowly losing their minds because of the food that they were eating, and it kind of turned primitive. But the commanders kind of realized what was happening and kept all the clean and regular food to themselves, and water, the stuff that wouldn't make them go crazy. They kind of turned it into like they led and everybody else were subservient. Turned the women into basically like living in a harem for the commanders to use. So that's why he's not too fond of his pops. And I could be remembering some of that info wrongly, but that's the general gist. Wrongly. Incorrectly. I don't always words well. Mm-mm.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a
Yeah, we kind of ran around everywhere the last time we were here, and we only went on one mission. Let's just get out of here and go do something.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Yeah, see, it still says 100%, but it acts like I need to go there to find stuff. Maybe off camera I'll go there again at some point and click on every planet and make sure there's no scan point. Because there's nothing here either. I double checked that recently. We're definitely going to take Liara. Does landing on the Citadel give you fuel? Apparently. Let's see what my buddy's trying to ask me real quick. I haven't taken James anywhere in a while. You know what, let's take Javik. Oh, I should have upped Javik's weapon. I didn't think about that. Saving for max warp ammo. I still don't know how auto level got turned on. It's kind of annoying. Let's do impact radius.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did. And I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright, I need to look all over the place because I have a feeling all that Asari stuff that I need, I'm gonna start finding. At least until we go to their homeworld.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
There's gonna be lots of screaming.
That sound. There's more
Told you.
than one out there.
That's gotta be dark. I don't like.
I hear something.
No.
Stay sharp.
Don't like creepy. That's perfectly normal. You scream it out. Sometimes we all gotta shout and let it all out. These are the things.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Alright, I just want to make sure that's where I'm supposed to go.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel us forward tonight so act natural. We'll be playing video games.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Damn it, Liara! Alright.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hid this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is Tasha Pori.
Tasha.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
The music is awesome. Give him a little guy flying around.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
We've already fought those things. It's probably because it's from the DLC. I mean, when we first fought them.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Valer, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Valer speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Valer.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Valere?
I'm sorry. Valere!
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Crowbar, or Rex, or Grunt, or James. Armor. Howdy ho. I don't care about the journal entries at the moment. I just want to kill all the things. There he goes. Nothing to pick up.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yakshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Blech.
We're gonna do this. Simply bomb.
We found our bomb.
And Falaire.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
We're clear.
For
Need
now.
ammo,
Let's get
apparently.
back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
We're not your slaves.
Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, The code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Hilaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Hilaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Hilaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Hilaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Do we actually get to use her? I can't remember. Or is she just another character from Mass Effect 2 that's an asset?
Everything's taken care of down
Just
here.
as an asset.
Bring in the shuttle.
You know what I'm saying, bruh?
I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Turians are getting stretched thin, even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
We saw
I already had this discussion with them.
Just the ones who can threaten them. What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
Why do you say... Okay, well I guess I can just... Guess I can just talk to him at any point now. Honestly, don't know how bad I'm actually doing on this playthrough. I mean, I feel like I'm getting most stuff, but I think I've only missed one or two things.
Commander,
I hope.
there's a new message at your private terminal. The Crucible Project.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Thought so, yeah. Alright, we'll do a quick run around on the ship.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you... covered, Commander.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw.
Now where's he at?
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind.
Pretty sure when I opened that gate, he was still sitting in the chair. Gate. Door.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorim. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinriel claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
Javik's there, so there's no point going down.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Hey.
Alright, we're going to call it quits right there for this part. I'm probably going to go run around in the Citadel for a little bit and complete some little side things. If anything seems like it's going to be entertaining, I'll hit the record button and I'll just squeeze that in right now. Otherwise, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, see you in the next video. I'm not that crazy.